we go! Set! Ready to go! Breath! Banner! Banner! Trick 9, feet!
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that...
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they strike first.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to Davis. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Seminoles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Rides the back on the option, the give. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
Defense is a...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets it out quickly.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slant.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Noles come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Release to the back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards, and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
He makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Let's it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, no! on the ground to open the second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. The give to the single back. Got a little space. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. Snags it over the middle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. And the Seminoles are rolling down the field. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got his man to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. On the run, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Davis. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to throw again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads it left. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Fires left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you...
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That
turning it on! And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And the Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
go, here we go. Set up. Here we go. What are you? Banner, banner. Ready. Trick 9, B. Hunt up. Down. What are you? Flag. Up, go. Strong. Up, what are you? Form. Charcoal. Let go. Charcoal. Charcoal.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. When you break into the top 5, halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about this.
And the defense, Dave, got him at the 27. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also...
To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down.
Defense...
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Seminoles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. It's Webster. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles! Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Finds a man on the left. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Noles. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pittman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Finds a little space. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Trying to set the tone with the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast...
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive.
Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and...
They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finds a tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Knowles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love him to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner so you can bleed more of it off. That's just a coachable moment moving forward of having a better understanding of the situation in game.
Running the red zone, it's Webster. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Seminoles are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Here we go. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on third and goal? Slam down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Lining up to convert third down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that